Hello friends, welcome to my channel Chalo Padhein. Today in this video I am going to discuss about the chapter Electronic Spreadsheet of class 9th IT 402. In this video today I am going to complete that chapter whichever topics are left according to the latest CBSE syllabus. I think all of you have subscribed my channel as well as liking my videos. So still those who have not subscribed, subscribe it so that whenever I will start uploading the next chapter video, you will get a notification and you can see that. So now today I am going to discuss about the reference. What is reference? First thing, reference means when I will selected any data, I am selecting it. This is a reference from B2 to F6. So it is a reference. So there are three types of reference. First reference is relative, next is absolute, and the third reference is known as mixed reference. What is reference? Relative reference. By default we are using relative reference as I have already explained you to do the total. But which reference we have used? Relative reference, which is a normal reference which is used to do anything, any formula that we are using, that is a reference. Range of cell, when you position it, when you copy and move it, this you can see the formula automatically change. Here C3, D3, here 4, here 5, so automatically change. That is known as a relative reference. And second is your absolute reference, in which we are using a dollar sign. Dollar sign means whenever you will copy paste the formula, it will not change. If I have put C3 plus D3, it will remain same C3 D3. It will not change it into C4 D4. At that time we are using a dollar sign. As suppose I have written here grace marks and I want to add it to everyone, this 10 marks. So I don't want to change it fixed. So what I did, I can add in modification in this, put dollar sign C, dollar sign 8. That means I am keeping it fixed. So what it happened, 10 is added. Whenever I am moving, so it is a fixed one, C8 is coming. It doesn't mean कि here C8, here C9, C10. No, other cells are moving, other cell addresses are changing, but that cell address doesn't change. In front of dollar sign is here. That is known as a absolute, means you can't change the cell address. That is known as absolute. When you want to keep anything fixed, that time in front of row as well as in front of column name, you need to put a dollar sign. Next is mixed. Mixed means either in front of row or in front of column, you need to put a dollar sign. Suppose I have deleted this dollar sign, but it means now it is mixed. Why? Because in front of column I have not put a dollar sign, but in front of row I have put a dollar sign. So it is known as a mixed reference. When I will drag it, even then the answer is same. What it means? Because here D8 we are not changing it and not dragging it. So mixed reference means either the row is fixed or the column is fixed. That means in absolute both are fixed. Means whenever you will copy paste, cell address will not change. But in mixed reference, that is a combination of relative as well as absolute, in which either row or the column, one thing remains fixed. That is known as a mixed reference. I think reference is clear to you. You are having three types: relative, absolute and mixed. Relative reference, which we are using by default. Absolute, where we are putting a dollar sign, that means that is fixed. Mixed means when either the row is fixed or the column is fixed. Right. Now the next topic which we are going to start is, that is a chart. How to create a chart? Chart means to show the data in a presentable manner. That we are using it as a chart. So this option is in insert. You are having chart. Different type of charts are there. But before making a chart, what you need to do, you need to select the data on which you want to create a chart. Chart is used to show the data in a presentable manner. So column, I have chosen a column chart. You can see automatically the chart appears. You can say it is showing me the name ABC. This is math marks, English marks, science marks. Accordingly, it is shown. Whichever I am putting here, selecting it, you can see it is changing. Even you can change the different styles, different ways, whichever color combination you want. You are having different styles of chart, you can choose it. Clear? That is known as a chart. So the first chart we have discussed, that is a column chart that displays data that show different trends over a time. So it is a default chart type in Excel, which is quite easy, which is organized in a horizontal and the values are in a vertical style. Now the next type of chart which we can use is bar chart. I am selecting this. And then again I am going to insert. I am going to bar chart. Whichever type of chart you want to choose it in a clustered form, you can choose it. You can see the difference. Here categories are on x-axis, now it is on y-axis. Here the values are on y-axis, it is on x-axis. So this is the difference between bar chart. Comparison between individual items, long rectangular parts, opposite categories are on vertical axis and the values are on a horizontal axis. Clear? Next is your line chart. Line chart means to show this data in a line form. Whichever type you want to choose, you can. Clear? Here again you can see different type of line charts are there, whichever type, whichever color you want to. Same in bar chart also, you are having different combinations are there, whichever you want you can choose. So line chart shows the exact numbers, exact points, comparison between period of time, illustrating an equal interval, that is a line chart. Next is area. Area unique version of line and column. This is more significant and visual impact of line chart. It emphasizes on magnitude, volume change over time. So how you can show it? You need to again select the data only, go to insert, and then you are having area chart. Whichever area type you want to choose, you can choose it. Clear? So this is a area chart. Again here the same way marks are shown. Data is same, but only the presentation is different. It shows the display the relationship in a part of to the whole. Out of the whole it is showing a part. XY scattered chart. I am deleting one or two charts so that it will be comfortable for you to understand. Now XY scatter chart that will be in a form of marks, in form of smooth lines or marker. Right? You can see this way you can show a scattered chart. So it is showing the points as well as the values. That is a relationship between several data series. Plot two groups and one series on a XY component. So x-axis is usually assigned independent variable, the value which is controlled or set by the another one. Next is a pie chart. Pie chart means the data is in a circular form dividing a series of segments, proportional size, sum of item that you can show. Suppose I want to show only the total of the pie chart. How I am selecting? Select the data, go to insert, and other pie chart, whichever way you want to show it will showing you. This much portion is for math, total, this is science, this is English, I don't want science, it is English. I don't want English. So this way you can see it is a 3 part and this is a total part of that Actually from here, clear? This way you can show the data. This is a chart of ABC. Clear? Same, you can change the color combination whichever you want to show it, how much percentage is there. You can also show it in this way. I am deleting it so that I can show you other type of charts also. Clear? It is your pie chart. Next is dot nut chart, where you can take the two series of data. Main motive is you need to select it, insert other charts, surface.net. These are the different. You can see here different combination is there. This is ABC data, this is DEF, this is, so colors are according to the data, and it is showing you the three types of subjects. Math, English, Science marks are shown. This is in which you can show more than one series. Next is component of chart. You are having different component of chart like chart area. Just a minute, I will again draw either a column or row so that it will be more clear to you. So this area is known as a chart area, where the total area. So the area where the chart is drawn, that area is known as a plot area. So this ABC, that is known as your x-axis, y-axis. Here, from here also you can change the chart type. You can give the chart title. Whatever you want to write, you can write. Clear? Axis title you want to give. You want to give vertical title. So these are the, I want to give it as a name. Here I want to give it as a marks. You can give the title also. These are the components of the chart. Chart X, yeah, category axis, value axis, I have explained. Data series. Data series are these series. Double click here. It is showing you it is a math. You want to change the color of math. Select it. It is showing you that series of the data. Plot area, chart title, grid lines. If you want to show the grid lines, you can even show the grid lines also. You can see grid lines at the back. These are the chart. You can even create a chart in Excel. First thing you need to select the data, then only you can show the chart. I have explained you different type of chart also. Even you can move, resize, delete. If I want to increase the size of this chart, I can. By dragging it, you can increase the size. By dragging it, even you can decrease the size. If you want to delete it, select it and delete it. I think it is now clear to you what is the importance of chart, how to create a chart, how to use a chart. Now students, take care, wait for the next chapter of my video. Up to there, stay safe and do practice. Thank you students.